Welcome to your class for low back health. Begin in a seated position. Any seated position is fine. You can sit up on a block or a pillow if that's more comfortable. Sit nice and tall on your spine. Take a big breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. Imagine that fresh air coming into your lower back. Breathe in and breathe out. Perfect. So in this seated position, grab the front of your knees and allow your pelvis to rock back, rounding into the upper back, really curling and like you're scooping out the belly. Now breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and pull your chest forward, curling in the chest, lifting through the neck, squeezing in the belly. Breathe into the upper chest and breathe out. And one more time, rock back, rock your pelvis back. Breathe in and out. And one more time, pull your pelvis forward and pull your chest through your arms, really pulling on your knees the whole time. Breathe in and breathe out. So we're just going to take some circles. Circle your torso to the left, rock it back, circle to the right, and to the front. So just like those two movements, but now we're going to circle between them. Imagine there's like a hula hoop around you and you're trying to touch that hula hoop with every part of your body. One more time in this direction. And then once you get to the back, then switch directions. So I go back, this time I'm circling to the left. And it's okay if it doesn't feel totally smooth. Just know the more you do this, the better you're going to get it and the more comfortable you're going to feel with this movement. And last one, circle back. Circle forward and circle back. Beautiful. So just kind of loosening up the spine there. Let's come on to hands and knees next. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. We're in tabletop position. As you inhale, we come into cow pose. Curl your chest forward, tilt your tailbone high to the sky, and lift your chin and neck. So breathe into the belly, breathe into the back, and exhale, round. Curl your tailbone towards your face, engage your belly, and look at the space between your knees. If you've done this before, then try to look at your belly button to make it a bit more intense. 2 more times. Inhale, heart forward, shoulders back. Exhale, push away and round. Inhale, heart forward, shoulders back. This is cow. Exhale, push away and round. That's cat. Good, and from here, walk your hands forward slightly, make your knees go out wider, and just drop into a child's pose. So just a couple of breaths here. It's a nice way to get into the hips and the low back. Take a breath in and a breath out. You breathe into the upper back. Imagine this part of your back expanding up to the sky as you inhale. And exhale. Now keeping your hips where they are, walk your hands past the left side. So you're really gluing your hip to the right and walking your hands to the left. And I want you to breathe into the right side of your body. Take a breath in. This is so good for your spine, your shoulders. And breathe out. Again, breathe in and out. Keep your lower body where it is and walk your hands past the right side. I've got a couch here, but so you don't have to move unless there's something in your way, but basically walk your hands to the right, but keep your hips to the left. Glue your hands where they are, and then almost try to imagine you're ungluing them from the floor, trying to pull away from that spot. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and out. Perfect. From here, sit up. I already feel a lot more length in my spine personally. Let's go ahead and find a seated position for one of the best stretches is a seated twist. So bring your left ankle underneath you and cross your right leg on top. Now naturally you're going to be sitting to the left, so I want you to try to balance out your pelvis where you're sitting so that you're more equally sitting between your right and left butt. All right, bring your knee in as much as you can. And I'm taking my left arm and I'm hugging my right leg towards my chest. Use that leverage to lift your chest up. And from here, place your right hand behind you. I'm going to show you from the side. On the inhale, get tall and lift out of your pelvis. On the exhale, twist. So inhale, lift. exhale, twist. And you can really hug your thigh in towards you to deepen this twist. Breathe in and breathe out. You're starting the twist down low, and then everything else follows. So the head is the last thing to rotate. And last one. Good. Before you fully exit the pose, I want you to counter twist. So I was twisting to the right. I want you to keep your legs as they are and just twist lightly to the left. And maybe that's the only twist you do today, is not even that crossover one. Maybe this one just feels better for you, and that's great. That's fine. Always listen to your body. And let's go ahead and switch sides. So uncross your legs. From here, I'm bringing my right ankle underneath me, so the outer right thigh to the floor, and I'm crossing my left foot up and over. All right, so sit in a way that's comfortable for you. If you need to sit up on a pillow or a couple blocks, that's fine. What's gonna happen is my right arm is gonna hug the left leg in, giving me the ability to lift. Place your left hand behind you. Inhale, lift out of the ground. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, lift from the spine. Exhale, twist from the belly. You can breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Last one, in and out. Now here, slowly unwind the twist, and we take a counter twist the other way. Rotate your chest to the right. I personally love counter twist, almost better than the original twist. And from here, come center. Let's lay on your back. One of my favorite stretches is a supine figure four or supine pigeon or thread the needle. It all goes by different names, but it's really one of the same. Cross your right ankle over your left knee and flex your foot. Push your right knee forward, either with your hand or just energetically. Now, for a lot of us, that's going to be enough. We're going to stay here, and you're going to feel a stretch in your right hip and glute. If you're ready to take it a little bit further, loop your hands around your left thigh and hug your leg in towards you. Now, you want to keep your foot flexed, and you really want to encourage your right knee to open, and rather than coming in. You want to open it forward, hug your left knee in. The closer you bring your thigh in towards your chest, the more intense the stretch will be. So if it's too intense, relax it down. This is a very beneficial stretch. Even though you might feel it in your hip and glute, it actually takes a lot of pressure off of your low back. Breathe in and breathe out. From here, lower your leg down. Place both feet flat, hip distance apart. Inhale, lift your hips up off of the ground. Hold it here for 5. For 4, last 3, 2, and slowly, one vertebrae at a time, lower it down. Good, and let's take it the other way. Hook your left ankle over your right thigh. Push your knee open, either just using your muscles or maybe using your hand. Make sure to always flex your left foot. You want to keep the muscles active along the shin to protect your knee. Either stay here, or to advance the stretch, grab your right thigh, hug it in towards you, push your left knee open, breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in and out. Again, the closer the leg is in towards you, the more intense this will be. And slowly release your right thigh down. Again, place both feet flat. Place your palms flat by your side, push into your feet, and vertebrae by vertebrae, inhale, lift up into a supine bridge pose. Again, very, very healthy for your back. Hold here, curl your tailbone forward, lift your hips up. Keep your chin lifted and elevated, and breathe. Hold here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1 vertebrae at a time. Just begin to slowly lower your back onto the floor. Lastly, bring your knees into your chest and just start to circle your knees 3 times clockwise and 3 times counterclockwise. So you're almost giving yourself a massage on the floor, if you want to think of it that way, especially if you have a firm ground. It almost feels better because it gives you a little bit of counter pressure. You can keep circling if you want. You can hug your knees into your chest, chin to your chest, forehead to your knees round. And then slowly lower down. You can lay down onto your back, maybe place a pillow under your knees, and just rest here into a resting posture. Maybe your knees are knocked together and your hands are down. We'll take a big breath in and a big breath out. Big inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale. You can stay there for as long as you like. If you can stay even for 5 more minutes, stay for 5 more minutes. When you are ready to come up, roll off to your side. Slowly push the floor away as you come up into a seated position, just like you started, maybe leaning against something. And just take note of how your low back is feeling now, hopefully, whether or not you had discomfort or maybe you're just doing this to feel good. Hopefully your low back feels energized and great. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day.